Sunday to the weekend. That's crazy.
It's not because the weekend is on the fucking album.
This nigga Kyle getting turned up.
This nigga irritated, dog.
You see what I be talking about? You see what the fuck
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wicked the Kid.
It's D.
And welcome back to the Rap Box. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time we drop a new episode. And without further ado,
let's dive right in.
All right.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
What's up?
2018. How's it been for you? How's it treating you?
It's been alright. I'd say it's been a pretty good year. I mean, a little rough around the edges, but you know.
Yeah, because you know the year coming to a close. And,
yeah, I'm just waiting on that goddamn.
You feel me? I know exactly what you mean.
That New Year's shit, bro.
I need that bonus check, that Christmas bonus check.
Right.
I need a
tax return, nigga.
That shit, that shit just like some tax return money, nigga. That shit come in the right way. You be smooth, nigga. You be smooth.
Right, bro.
My number one thing though about 2018, I can honestly say I fuck with everything that I fuck with in 2018. The music, some of the music that came out this year has actually been pretty good as far as entertainment, like period. Kevin Hart stepping down from
comedy?
From
movies?
It's like I forgot. They asked him to host something. I think it was the Grammy.
Oh yeah. Snoop Dogg said something about that.
Yeah, he stepped down because they wanted him to apologize for some tweets that he made like a couple years back, like a couple years ago, talking about, you know what I'm saying, basically making racial slurs, but like, you know, doing it.
It wasn't even about racial slurs.
I mean, not racial. Yeah, sexual.
It was comments toward the
sexual orientation.
A B C D E F G H I J K elemental.
The LGBT community on our podcast as we talking about a nigga violating the LGBT. Okay,
bro. Cause look,
no, you fired.
Cause look, bro, we can't keep. What we're not gonna do is bring all that sensitive shit into 2019. That's what we not gonna do. All right.
I mean, it's technically. I mean, think about it.
It's comedy.
Yeah, but if a nigga was to jokingly call you a nigga, you gonna be like, okay, if you not black.
And I'ma jokingly call you a cracker. The fuck, like.
I'm jokingly gonna take a nigga head off. Ain't no jokes this way, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, what did you say?
Oh my God. Look, man, I have a whole bunch. Well, not a whole bunch, but like, I know gay people, all right? Gay people are probably the funniest people in the fucking world. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I'm gonna insert a flashback here to me talking about how I got a shitload of gay friends. And I just went and got Let me shut up.
Yeah, please.
First of all, don't get it twisted. Don't let me stop there. That's a pause.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't go get nothing for real. I just went and picked up something.
You went to go grab some Wheaties.
You just gonna put me out on the podcast like that? I'm smoking.
No, you went to
marijuana.
I mean, it's legal.
I smoke marijuana. I know it's legal. I smoke marijuana, but nigga,
I mean, that wasn't what I was talking about. You went to go grab some Wheaties from the store today.
That's what you.
Did you not? I took you.
Y'all ever notice on the side of the Kamikaze album, on the side of that little jet shit, it say F you too?
Bro, that's the first thing I noticed about the album, bro.
I never noticed that till right now.
Did you know what else I noticed?
What?
Look at the wing on the shit. It says tickets. Spell it backwards.
Suck it.
Fucking crazy. Speaking of Kamikaze, you mentioned your best part about 2018 or whatnot.
Yeah.
And so my favorite part, I think it was was that Zay?
Yeah.
What's good, Zay? He was in the first podcast, everybody.
Hey, yeah.
He was in the first one.
Another flashback to the first podcast. My brother was the dude in the background. I don't know if y'all remember hearing him, but in the background he was talking. You know, he said something. He had made a comment on something that I had said. This dude's hilarious. I'm not even about to lie to you. I don't know why he's not on this podcast with us. He be on bullshit.
Right. So like, anyway, so back to what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my favorite part of 2018. Honestly, bro, outside of music, the movie scene was pretty okay this year.
I'll take that. The movie scene was pretty good. So what stuck with you for real? I mean, I obviously I know y'all heard the Venom, soundtrack playing in the background. We can talk about Venom. We definitely gonna talk about Venom. But what movie stuck with you the most? What resonated with you?
Honestly, my favorite movie that came out this year was, I'm torn because I'm torn between Infinity War and Black Panther.
And Black Panther?
Yeah.
Exactly. Wakanda forever.
This nigga did the Wakanda shit.
Forever. What do you mean? If you had to ask me, being torn between the two of those movies, Infinity War was too long. If you ask me,
okay,
some real talk, Infinity War was too long and anticlimactic for it to end the way that it did.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it ended with it, with some eventful happening or something major happening. But like, bro, let's be honest. How actual major is that? If you want to be honest with you.
That's pretty freaking major. I mean, theoretically, we're talking about that they cut off like almost the entire Marvel cast.
I mean, what? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, theoretically speaking, they took down.
But let's talk from the standpoint of the actual movie, though. This man wiped out half of life in the entire universe.
Right.
With the snap of his fingers. If you ask me, like I said, it was anticlimactic, but that's only if you ask me. If you're not asking me, if you ask for like a professional opinion or anybody that you would probably ask, they'd probably tell you that shit was a little. It was quick to happen. It was just kind of quick to happen. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was a bunch of movie before that, a bunch of all fighting, a bunch of all this build up.
That nigga Thanos is a thug. I don't care, bro. Like he
ain't no thug. I punch his purple ass in the face.
All right, that nigga gonna fucking bitch slap you like he did Scarlet Witch, and then use the time stone to let him do it again. put your ass in the loop.
What that nigga Bow Wow say? He said it's the sweetest. He talking about what he say? Talking about his hands glued to it. Oh yeah, he talking about nigga. Crying. This nigga talking about you couldn't whip me if your hands was glued to my ass. That's some shit, dog. First of all, pause.
Are you talking about for romance?
Yes, dog. Let me go ahead and say pause before I even continue. Now, that movie, Venom, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. Venom couldn't be good if you tied this shit to a rocket, sent it into space, and blew it the fuck up. That shit couldn't have been. It wasn't entertaining. It wasn't entertaining. It was. If you ask me, I give it.
Was
6
it that?
Out of 10.
You thought it was that bad?
Boy, 6 out of 10. You get a 4 out of 10 to be honest.
A 4?
A 4. A 4.
I'm at least a good 7, bro.
Take the U out of that bitch. It's a 4. Take the U and the R.
I guess, man.
E and that motherfucker.
Okay, so what about the movie did you not like?
The fact that they introduced Eddie Brock as something totally different than what he actually was. First of all, this man was a reporter. He ain't touch space.
You gotta talk up.
He ain't touch space. Oh, I gotta talk up?
Yeah.
He ain't touch space. That man ain't go to space. Eddie Brock ain't never been to space. That nigga waited for Venom to come to Earth. Venom attached itself to his ass. And it was OV. Then came Carnage and all that extra shit. But, you know what I'm saying? It was an okay movie. It's just, I feel like the plot, there's a lot of holes in the plot. Fight scenes with subpar, so.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Yeah, I take it. I agree with you there. I kind of expected that fight between him and Riot to, like.
At least last a little longer.
Yeah, like, it just seemed like the amount of time it took that rocket to actually lift off and go somewhere, that's how long the fight was. So they only got, like, 5 minutes of fight time?
Yeah, for real. That's just like the Fast and Furious doing too much fight time, though. They I know you remember what I'm talking about. The cars in the plane, when they tried to bring the plane down, it was on that runway. That runway was long as shit.
Longest shit.
That runway had long as shit, boy.
Oh, no, man. Like, it's some of the scenes, like some of the CGI I felt like was kind of, I don't know, man. Like, they could have did better with, like, because the scene where
It lacked.
Yeah, like, it was very lacking. Like, okay, how is it that Riot absorbs freaking Venom and that, like, low-key you would think that would just be the end of the fucking movie right there? Because, I mean, the way they made him seem, it was like he was damn near invincible. Like, you can't fuck with this nigga.
Who, Riot?
Yes.
I mean, if you read the comic book, in all honesty, Riot was damn near invincible. He wasn't even invincible. Riot was just a goddamn berserker. This nigga would fight with anything.
I don't know, bruh. It just reminded me of the freaking Resident Evil 5 game when my man's Chris Redfield blew this nigga Wesker up with a rocket, and this nigga was damn near invincible the entire fucking game.
They don't know that story. You gotta tell them that story. So don't even tell them the story. Make it short and sweet.
Man, long story short, this nigga Chris goes to Africa.
Who's Chris? Hold on, they don't know. They don't know that.
If you play Resident Evil, you know who Chris Redfield is. I shouldn't have to explain who Chris Redfield is, but for the people that don't,
if you don't get
Chris Redfield in the Resident Evil, wow, I can't speak today. In the Resident Evil series, is one of the main protagonists of the series who was a survivor of what they called in the game the Raccoon City incident, where somebody basically blew up the entire city with a very powerful virus that infected the entire city.
What was that virus called?
I think it was the C virus.
The C virus?
It was something.
So these niggas was just Crips? They was just cripping real hard.
What?
All of a sudden the bomb blew up and they was like, fuck it, we zombies.
Correct. No, like it's a really bad virus. It like fucks up
like,
your.
That's bad virus. That shit sound like a bad virus. It really sound like some Crip shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck you playing with, nigga?
I done fucked up and turned into a Crip, goddamn. Like.
Like, what in the fuck, nigga?
But nah, like. So you know, Wesker has it out for Chris because Wesker's ahead of what they call the Umbrella Corporation, and that's the people that are supplying, you know, these viruses or creating these things or these bioweapons that the BSAA are trying to.
What is the BSAA?
God damn it, I hate explaining all this shit.
That's why you don't start. That's why you just don't start.
You made me start this shit. Okay, bro. Look, man. This man indeed made me fucking go into this wild ass tangent about Resident Evil. I'm not getting into it. This nigga got
fuck Resident Evil, basically.
Basically, like I love the game, but this is not the time for it right now. Like I'm trying to stay on topic and shit. What the fuck were we even talking about before we even? I forgot. Oh, okay. Okay. So
Riot just gonna absorb that nigga.
Yeah, like. I don't know, bro. Like, when that nigga got into the rocket and he blasted off and that nigga Venom, like, leached his ass up there like a goddamn spider monkey, this nigga fucking blew up. And I'm just like, yeah, that seems remotely familiar to a video game that I played.
It seemed remotely cliche. You done seen a hero blow up a million
times. Yeah.
A million times. And for some reason, they always survive. Like, what? Right. That's like Tony Stark.
And technically, Eddie should have died because the amount of how high he was.
What you mean, the height?
The height of the drop. Yeah. He definitely would have died on impact of the water.
But think about it. He was also the only one to survive the astronaut landing. I mean, you know, the spaceship crash.
You right.
Which is crazy, to be honest, when you think about it. That's ridiculous. You should survive the crash from space.
But if what he was saying about Venom was true, though, that he was eating him from the inside, you know, out, then how do I know that his body was fully capable of withstanding that fall?
You talking about from the space?
No, from the
rocket.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, to be honest with you, that is what symbiotes do. That is what they kind of classified as man is doing. They like, you know, he eats you from the inside out, destroy you from the inside out, unless they find a perfect host. And if you do find a perfect host, yeah, they still do that little, you know, eat you from the inside out thing. But it's kind of, I don't know. I guess once you find a perfect host, you don't really want to get it up, so you don't eat them as fast. You know, it's like a cookie that you like,
right?
And the cookie that you don't like, you gonna look at the cookie you don't like. Like, I'm not touching that shit. The other cookie.
This nigga done compare Venom to a cookie, my God.
Cookies be smacking. And I'm finna be hot. Cookies be on.
I'm asleep. But yeah, I mean, outside of like the fight scenes, I mean, my favorite part of the movie was when that nigga called that nigga Eddie a pussy because he didn't want to jump out the window.
I'm crying. That's your favorite part. You said that's your favorite part.
Just the way he said it, pussy.
He did say that shit a little. I remember that shit. I ain't gonna lie. He did say that shit aggressive.
That nigga said, "I'm taking the elevator like like a rational human being."
Well, shit. I mean, at that point, I guess you could say he wouldn't know what his power was. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew. Like, nigga, if I jump, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna die. Like, this nigga just kind of.
I don't think he fully trusted Venom. That's why he didn't jump out the window, because this nigga basically let him rip. Even though, you know what, he did let this nigga rip through an entire city on a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? He came through every single time. Like, even when that nigga was like miles away from his bike during that jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, that jump that he did, like, that nigga said, nope, grab onto the bike, you safe, nigga. Like,
I mean, yeah, but like,
I don't know,
think
though.
about it. I don't know. It's like, you got to think about a hostile takeover for your body.
Yeah.
Think about somebody robbing the bank, but the bank ain't the bank, it's your body. You gonna be like, dog, you can't have nothing on my body, dog. I don't want you to have nothing on my body. So when a motherfucker to have a hostage, like on some hijack shit, take your body over, and they giving you all these special abilities, these powers, like I can save you or I can kill you. Like, I'm killing you slowly anyway, but nigga, I can save you whenever you about to die, like all that shit.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna trust that shit. You gonna trust it. You gonna be like, yeah, I know the nigga gonna save, but how long?
Right.
How long is this, until he really be like, yo, fuck this nigga. Why am I really still saving this nigga?
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, that shit was my favorite part, right? That nigga said that shit with so much conviction. Pussy.
He really did, though. I wish I had a favorite part of that movie. I ain't gonna lie, that movie was, like I said, it was subpar. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was horrible, because it wasn't as bad as I wanted to be. I'm crying. Take two. It wasn't as bad as I feel like other people might have wanted it to be, or like I feel like how, you know, some of the critics might make that shit out to be, but I feel like it was still not good enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it wasn't enough to really, I don't know, it wasn't enough to really get you going. It wasn't enough to really get you interested in the Venom story for real.
I feel like for like new people that aren't too familiar with Venom, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of, what am I trying to say? It fucks up their perception of it kind of skews, that's what I'm trying to say. It kind of skews their perception of Venom, because Venom, the way he's depicted in this film is he's somewhat he's really childish, and he's somewhat of a, I guess, a hero you could say. But and that's the thing, he's not really a hero. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just trying to stop this other nigga that's just like him from not fucking up something else. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of just gave him the hero role without giving him the hero role. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily like that. Now, that's one part that I don't necessarily like about the movie, because I was already familiar with who Venom was and what he,
same here. I was the backstory, what killed me was the fact that they tried to, like, in a way, recreate the backstory. That's not how you I feel like that's not how you should retell a story. I feel like when you retell a story, you should actually retell the story. Yeah. The story itself. You know what I mean?
Like, so, major plot holes. I was looking online, and I was trying to see like what the reception was for the movie, because like I said, I didn't think it was that bad of a movie.
I kind of did.
Yeah, so he kind of did. You know, so it does have mixed reviews. I looked up on Metacritic. It has a Metascore of 35, which isn't bad at all. Most of the reviews on Metacritic were either a 7 or the good reviews were either like a 8 or a 7.
Out of what? 10?
Yeah. Okay. The in between, like the fair ones were like 6 and 5, and then the bad reviews were like from like 1 to 4.
So within, I mean, I don't know. The movie kind of spoke for itself, though. If you ask me, like it kind of set the tone for itself. It kind of, you know, with the trailers, like how the trailers came out and everything. The bitch came out, everybody looked at it, they're like, oh, it's a Venom movie, you know what I'm saying? It's finna be great, shit finna be great. But they didn't really show much of the movie. They showed just him and, you know what I'm saying, him and Venom working a lot, doing their thing, you know, together a lot. But they didn't really show how much of the movie was just dedicated just to Eddie Brock or just to Venom, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, I would have actually liked for them to go into a more in-depth story about Venom because a lot of people don't know why Venom is the way that he is.
Yeah.
Every symbiote period is different. All of them are different. Venom is the only one of his kind. And Venom is the only one that acts, you know what I'm saying, acts the way he does, that does the thing that he's the only one that does that shit. But he's also one of the most intelligent of them.
Right.
And I don't think in the movie they covered that enough.
Yeah, they showed Venom as basically like an invincible ass Spider-Man, if you ask me.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it. But I mean, Spider-Man a little flashy. I ain't gonna lie, he's a little more flashy than Venom is. But at the same time, I can see where you would draw that.
You know, like it, you know, because they have him like swinging from like, you know, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, the bike scene with Eddie Brock running from, you know, the other guys chasing them and shit. Yeah. The other guys. You know, like just him like tendriling back to the bike and then jumping over the bridge and then like
all of that shit.
It's just like very Spider-Man-esque, you know, scenes.
Yeah. It's like a supercharged Spider-Man, like you just said.
Yeah, like, and that's not really what that's not what he's supposed to be though. Like,
no, Venom is more like
you know what
his own type of Spider-Man. To be honest, he's like Spider-Man with his own brand. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah,
like I create shit, I destroy shit. Nigga, that's me. Spider-Man, you know, the original. Whereas the original, he upholds certain views and principles and shit like that. But I don't know, Venom don't. I feel like Venom doesn't really stand on a lot of principles.
You know what Venom reminds me of, and I'm gonna go back to a Resident Evil reference for the people that are familiar with Resident Evil, the Lickers.
I know what you're talking about.
The little niggas with the fucking long ass tongue.
Yeah, I fought them bitches.
And they got them sharp ass claws.
Believe it or not, my favorite Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 2.
That's my shit too.
You feel me? So like,
actually no, I like 3 better.
The Lickers appearing in Resident Evil 2 in like the first act for real. These niggas came out of nowhere. I mean, head dropped from the ceiling and this nigga fly out. You feel me? Type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The original version of Resident Evil 2, there was the Lickers kind of stick to walls. They like these, you know, 4-legged creatures that could stand up on 2 legs, but they on 4 legs. It's like an exposed brain with no eyes, and then they just got a long ass tongue with a bunch of teeth. You know, kind of like how Venom look with no eyes, and if his brain was exposed.
They're fucking creepy.
Yeah, they creepy as hell. Creepy as shit. I'm not even about to lie.
Oh my gosh. They crawl towards you like the bitch from The Ring.
In the first real scene of the game itself, you have to fight a licker.
Yeah.
You have to. And it's crazy because it's like these things are like literally mini bosses. So you fighting these niggas and you like, dog, I done shot this nigga 30 times in the neck. I done emptied 2 clips in this nigga neck. He's not done. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You gonna waste ammo trying to fight these niggas with a pistol. I'm gonna tell you right now. But anyway.
As far as that shit go, yeah, in the original version, what I was saying was they edited out. There was a head before the scene started where you had to actually fight the licker. There was a decapitated head that had dropped from the ceiling. And they edited that out of the original game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it was too graphic. I'm not really sure where you can go with that, but it's not that graphic if you ask me.
Man, like, bro.
It's a game, first of all.
Side note, I don't give a fuck about that graphic shit in video games because, like, I'm calling bullshit on that because a decade later we got Modern Warfare 2. Or no. Which one was it? I think it was 2. They had a freaking level where you had to literally murder everybody in the airport.
I remember.
And that stirred up a whole bunch of controversy. Yeah. And everybody was like, oh, see, this is why kids think it's okay to shoot up schools. No, bro.
First of all, video game violence and real life violence don't even have if you ask me, there's no real connection.
There's really none.
you know when you in a fantasy world and you know when you in reality. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna get that confused.
Now, if you can't tell the difference, then you don't need to be.
Illness,
yeah,
period.
you don't need to be playing the game.
Period.
It even says that in any fucking gaming booklet that you read. If you have a past history of mental illness and or seizures, you know.
That's an epilepsy one.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've had these issues before, then you should not be playing these games. For people with epilepsy, the flashing images can cause you another seizure. You know, for people with mental illness,
like what, PTSD and shit.
Yeah, like you definitely don't want to be playing that shit because you gon' I don't know. But yeah, that's our little. But anyway, let's get back to, like I said, side note. I don't want to stay on that shit for too long. Back to the Venom shit. What did you think about the song? And did you think that it complimented the movie well?
What you mean about the song by Eminem? Because it's multiple of them.
Yeah, the song by Eminem.
First of all, I like the fact that it is on his new album. I like the fact that he dropped that little surprise album in Sunday.
I feel it.
I also like the fact that he did incorporate that song with the movie because you don't hear music from Eminem no more.
No.
You don't hear music from Eminem. And the fact that they took a classic satirist type rapper and took sort of a classic satirist type anti-hero and was like, you know, we just gonna mash that together. Like, I feel like with a Deadpool, it wouldn't fit.
No.
If you put Eminem with Deadpool, it don't fit. You put Eminem with Venom, you would think about it at first and probably think like, okay, well maybe it'll fit. But once you see the shit, once you see the combination, you like, well, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit.
It's kind of like with Tyler, the Creator, in the Grinch movie.
Yeah, that's true. Tyler, because people tell you in a heartbeat, The Grinch is a kid's movie, but Tyler, the Creator, is not a kid's rapper.
Right.
At all. In no way, shape, or form.
I'm about to say, and even in Eminem's early, you know, early career, like he's had multiple references to like Superman. Like he's always been a comic book fan or a superhero fan. Yeah. I don't know how much of a Marvel fan he was because he only really referenced like DC characters.
He's probably, I mean, you never really know because you got people that reference DC characters won't know they DC characters.
Exactly. Fucking the game. Remember Goblin versus Martian with
Tyler, the Creator in the game.
That nigga said, dang, I forgot the line, but he thought Captain America was a part of DC. I was so hurt. I was like, my guy.
We gotta get a clip of that.
I might edit it in somewhere in here, but yeah, like honestly, I mean, I don't know. I've heard people say that they thought it was kind of corny. You know, the I can see where you would draw that. Like it just seemed like kind of, I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. It seems a little. If you ask me, 100%. I'm not gonna say it's cliche because it's not cliche, but it's more like it's kind of it has a tacky feel.
Yeah.
It has a tacky feel to it, but at the same time, I fuck with it. I fuck with it so heavy, nigga. I'm at the point where I'm like, nigga, I don't even like the movie, but I fuck with the soundtrack more than anything.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. It's corny, but I feel like you gotta take a liking to it till you play yourself. You know.
Like I feel like it grows on you because it's definitely grown on me. Like when I heard it for the first time, I kind of just like you know when a song come on and you like you listen to it, but like you really just like hear it in like the background.
Yeah, it's more like
it's like background music. Like I didn't really, I wasn't really listening to it for real. And like the more I like started to listen to it, like you know, not let the devil in, alien, man. Like I was like, okay, this shit ain't corny no more. This actually kind of fits. You know, like stuff just kind of grows on you a little bit. But I did kind of, I don't know. Admittedly, I did think it was corny at first.
You did?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I heard the song before I really even watched the movie. And honestly, the song was hard. The song was sweet. I watched, you know what I'm saying, listening to that and then watching the movie and hearing it on the movie, it was kind of like, wow, that's...
Now, the music video, though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was kind of corny, bro.
It was corny. What was it about? I didn't even see it.
You didn't see the music video? Basically, it starts off, leaves off with...
Wait. Before you continue. It's one of the music videos where they cut scenes in and out of the movie.
No.
No? Okay. Good.
No. basically, it leaves off where the music video for Fall left off, where he like crushed the what was the album that he was complaining about that everybody didn't like? Crap. What is it called?
Oh.
Eminem.
You're not specifying.
We've been talking
about. I know who we been talking, but you're not specifying nothing. This nigga said, "Look, you seen the movie? Yeah, it was great." and the album that came with it, amazing.
I can't think of the freaking name of the album. Shit.
Eminem album?
Revival. He crushed the Revival album in the Fall music video, and dude picked it up, and so, the Venom like got into his body, and then he goes onto the bus or whatever, and then he just the song starts from there, and dude starts breakdancing, and whoever he touches, Venom attaches to him, and basically other people are playing Venom throughout the
That's different. I've seen it before. That's like a POV type video, but it's definitely different.
I only say it was corny because like they went as far as to have like a dog get infected with the venom and then touch a older lady or something like that, like lick it, and then that girl has the venom now, and it just, I don't know, I just think
it carries.
It's just like, okay, we get it. Anybody who touches anybody with venom, that's who he attaches himself to. But like, that's not how it happened in the movie.
I mean, it is. If you watch the movie for real, that's what they did. He attached himself to the strongest host he could at the time.
But it wasn't spread like that.
I'm not, because I ain't see the video. I don't know what you mean. So that's
like literally, they can't see. But like, if I touched you and I had the venom, now you got it.
That is how that's spread.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You seen in the lab how my man's got the shit jump on his chest.
Anytime Venom in the movie.
You ain't see the Asian chick grab the old lady and just hold her there for 2 seconds, and then it went through her arms and was in the lady. He didn't spray it all over her body. He didn't jump on her.
Okay, but he transferred to her. He did. It wasn't just through contact.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
He did one of these bitches, and she said, "In that movie."
No.
God,
okay, whatever. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But I don't know. I just thought it was kind of like I might be falling. According to Zay, I'm falling.
A nigga touched me talking about some, you got the venom. Like, I don't know what that nigga want from me.
Oh my god. What do you mean? No. Okay, Venom himself goes into another host. He doesn't. It's not just through contact that. Oh shit! Like now he doesn't fall into other people.
No,
like
we know that.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it was just like.
But only you seen the video. We ain't seen the video. So
oh my god! I'm off of this shit. I'm off.
we ain't know if that's how it happened or not. We ain't seen the video. You seen it.
So how did it?
He just like touched his.
Yes, like if I bumped into you. Oh shit! Now you got the shit.
Well, he could technically, but
he could, but like you. Okay, like I'll give you an example. When.
You're a good match for Venom. He's staying with you.
Okay, that's fine, but I'll give you an example. In the movie, remember when they was in the forest when dude was about to shoot him in the middle of the forest and shit?
Yeah, and that nigga did that shit when he jumped up.
Yeah, and fucking Venom was attached to Eddie Brock's fiance.
Oh yeah,
and she kissed him, and then Venom crawled back into Eddie Brock.
But that's my thing. That's only one scene you see him do that in. Every other scene, he touches the other person, and the arm is the only thing that changes. Nothing else. It don't jump on him. He don't spread on the body. He just touch, and you won't even see him go into this shit. You just touch him, and it just be in there.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember that part of the movie.
You gotta see it.
I guess. Anyway, since we. I don't know, bro. What else? I forgot my. What the fuck was that? Yeah, turn the music back on, bro, because it's getting dead in here, bro.
What you mean? You supposed to keep it going. It's a podcast. Hey, y'all heard me talking? Y'all heard the sound of my voice?
This nigga's stupid, dog.
Give me your number if you phone.
This is not the 85 South shit.
This is the 85.
Okay, compared to Eminem's other songs he's written for movies like Southpaw, 8 Mile, any other movie he might have. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you're right.
Southpaw had the best soundtrack.
Southpaw.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Hard already.
Yeah.
8 Mile was kind of, I don't know. 8 Mile was kind of like he made music and then put it onto the movie. But as far as that go, even still, like I feel like if he did that for any other, like for example, Venom, he made Kamikaze just as an album. It was a pop-up album, but he made Venom for the actual movie. So it's like you got people that put out whole albums for a movie, and like Kendrick with the Black Panther shit.
Right.
And then you got motherfuckers that just do songs like Eminem. If you ask me, Eminem is better at just doing songs. So I feel like 8 Mile was pretty good. It's a classic for everybody else.
Yeah. Lose yourself in the music the moment. All right, that's my shit. Anyway.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Zay has an input. What was that?
Zay, would you like to...
Please, enlighten us.
Enlighten us, please.
Some information that you may have just encountered yourself.
Eminem better at doing songs than
albums? Yes.
Yes, he this is a fact.
You want to know.
So his singles...
His singles are always better than his albums.
You rather him put out one song at a time?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's real talk. but what artist do you know is gonna do that? That's the question.
Wow.
That's just like your Lil Yachty. I'd rather hear him rap than sing, but you know what he.
I'd rather not hear shit from Yachty.
Feel me? No, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. Yachty got bars, believe it or not. Him, Uzi Vert, Lil Sky, all of them low key got bars, but you gotta hear him on a song where they actually rapping that shit.
I just hate his voice, honestly.
Who you talking about, Yachty?
Yes.
So what was your favorite Eminem album?
My favorite Eminem album, The Eminem Show.
And what song off of there is your favorite?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a really good question.
What's that shit called? I'm a soldier. That shit. I think it's called Soldier. Is it?
I don't know.
I forgot what it's called.
That's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all Eminem.
See, I told you I'm bad with names, bro.
I ain't listen. I listen.
What makes you?
Yeah, it's called Soldier.
Okay, so what makes you think? Why do you say that one song of his is better than him putting out an album?
No, we said his singles are better than his albums.
See, y'all taking this to another place. I mean, as far as movie wise, he don't need to drop no album. For
No.
To drop a single.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause think about it. Like I said, Kendrick with the Black Panther shit. The whole album go hard, but that's Kendrick.
Kendrick made a whole album for it.
For Black Panther.
For Black Panther, yes.
It was just Kendrick Lamar.
No.
It was like Kendrick and Travis. It was like Kendrick and
Absol.
Big Shot. Hold up. Peanut
butter
inside. He made that shit for that.
Cocaine white, but it's not your time.
Hold on.
No, he did.
Hold on. Yes, he did. Listen to me. Listen to your
brother.
That's
not Big Sean.
I ain't say Big Sean.
You did.
Did I?
I don't.
I said Big Shot.
Yeah, he's
okay,
yeah.
Peanut butter inside, outside.
He didn't make that for that.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. That's on.
He made
it. Rich the Kids.
No, it's not.
What are you talking?
He made a whole album for Black Panther, and I'm about to pull it up for you.
All right, bro. Like you tripping.
A whole album, and that song is on that bitch.
What song is that?
Big Shot.
Big Shot. It's called Big Shot with Travis Scott.
It's crazy.
It's Travis Scott.
It's Travis Scott and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh damn, Travis is on that bitch.
Redemption? No, not Redemption. What am I talking about? King's Dead is on there.
Yeah, King's Dead is on there. That's that shit.
All the Stars with SZA is on there. What's the other one that was popular?
He made a song for Spider-Man.
Pray for Me.
He made a song. Yeah, Pray for Me was The Weeknd.
Yeah.
That was the hardest one. I ain't about to lie to you. He made a song for the Spider-Man movie, low key. Now that I'm thinking about it, we talking about Venom and shit. He made it a whole, and that's what killed me. Like him and Alicia Keys made a song for that shit.
Bro, Alicia Keys is bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
He fired for even saying that shit. Bro.
What? Alicia Keys is bad as hell. What you talking about?
That's like saying Beyonce bad. Go ahead and please disagree with me, the both of y'all niggas. Like,
I'm not even.
Beyonce is not bad to me. I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now for the record. Beyonce she's never been cold to me.
It's definitely not Kendrick Lamar's album.
It's not. We never said it was his album.
He said he made an album
for
Black Panther.
So whose album is it?
It's a Black Panther album. It's for the movie.
It's TDE's album.
Stop.
So who signs the Weeknd? Who is Weeknd signed with?
His own shit.
Nigga.
EXO.
Yeah.
So when you look up the Weeknd album, that album is under the Weeknd.
No, it's not. Okay, pull it up. Let me see that shit.
The Weeknd, look.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
Look, I got it right here. The Weeknd.
I got you.
That album is right here.
That's because he's on the album.
He's featured on the album.
Nigga, this is Kendrick Lamar's album.
Okay. So when you pop up anything, if Meek Mill got a feature with Drake, is Meek Mill album?
It's a compilation album, Zay.
It's not.
Yes, it
Kendrick
is.
Lamar's album.
Who told you that? So whose album is it? That's what I want to know. It's the Black Panthers album.
It's the soundtrack for the movie.
So Chadwick Boseman made this shit.
Chadwick Boseman.
He rapped the whole
just
shit.
Like DJ Khaled. He don't rap, but he got an album.
He got hella albums for movies. He got hella albums
because he probably produced them.
Hold on.
It's DJ Khaled's album, but he's not rapping on there ever.
Zay,
you have never heard a rhyme from him.
Zay,
listen to what I'm saying.
I am listening to what you're saying. This is Kendrick Lamar's album. He's on every song.
Look.
He's on every song. That's his album, period.
Kendrick Lamar, TDE CEO Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, and director Ryan Coogler put their heads together for this album of music from and inspired by Black Panther. But it's TDE's album.
It's not Kendrick Lamar's
It's TDE's album.
It don't matter. Kendrick Lamar is part of TDE. Okay. He the only nigga on this bitch for real besides J-Rock probably.
Album, though.
Oh my God.
Let him dub. We on the podcast while we arguing.
Right, bro.
It might as well be though. But it's under the Weeknd. That's crazy.
It's not because the Weeknd is on the fucking album.
This nigga Kyle getting turned up.
This nigga irritated, dog.
You see what I be talking about? You see what the fuck I be talking about?
Perfect prime example. Podcast, y'all don't know this, but I'm gonna just say it right now. I make music too.
Listeners.
You know what I'm saying? Listeners. You know what I'm saying? I got an album out right now called Diary of the Kid. One of my closest friends.
Self-promote.
Yup. Self-promo time, goddammit. Because this nigga done pissed me off.
He gonna self-promote.
So, Diary of the Kid drops, right? I got a feature from one of my friends. So, if you look up a song, the song that's on my album, and she's featured on it.
You talking about that right there? Stupid ass Diary of the Kid.
Right? It's stupid, dog. Like, if you go to it, if you look up Thank You under her, the person that's featured on it,
it's gonna pop up.
It's gonna pop up under her fucking
song. We're talking about the album.
The album is mine.
Stop. If we talking about the album, name one nigga on every song of this album.
What you mean?
Name one nigga on every song of this album.
Who's on every song, Zay?
I don't know.
Kendrick.
There's one person on every single. I don't know. Look through the song list. You got it.
Oh my God.
You got it, don't you?
All right, bro. We on the podcast.
You can't tell me nothing, dog. You can't tell me that.
I'm saying it's not Kendrick Lamar's.
It is Kendrick Lamar.
No, it's not.
It might as well fucking be.
It might as well be.
Stop.
Might as well
TDE made the album with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar made the album with TDE.
I'm saying it's TDE's album. It's TDE's album.
Kendrick Lamar made this album with TDE for the soundtrack of a movie. Yeah. Meaning he made this bitch
with TDE.
Okay, bro. We just gonna agree to disagree.
Stop. He made it with TDE. TDE didn't make it with him. He's part of TDE, meaning he made it with them. It's his shit.
It's not his shit.
Okay, fuck it, bro. We don't care. Speaking of fucking soundtracks and shit, Eminem wasn't the only person to drop a single for the movie. Run the Jewels actually has a song that plays at the end during the credits of said movie, Venom.
Who is Run the Jewels? Please elaborate.
Run the Jewels is a collaboration of rapper LP and Killer Mike. And they started this duo back in 2012, I want to say. Their first album came out in 2012, Run the Jewels 1. And so since 2012...
You can't be asking me. You got to be fact-checking your shit, man.
I mean,
big shit. Where is that, though?
Oh, my God.
Shot, first of all.
I'm not trying to... I'm just saying. It's not on there. It's not on there.
Fine, Zay, you win. We don't give a fuck. Anyway. Like, I don't care, bro. This nigga's still on that shit.
It ain't just him. It be my whole family, bro.
It's facts.
Okay, you win. You win. Anyway, fuck it. Our Run the Jewels has a song on
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. We gotta tighten this shit up. Whatchamacallit, Run the Jewels has a song on the soundtrack as well for Venom, called "Let's Go the Royal We." I haven't really listened to it that much. You said you heard it before, right?
What?
The Run the Jewels song.
Which one?
The one that's on Venom.
No.
That plays at the end.
No.
You haven't?
No.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was Run the Jewels. If it was.
Yeah, it was. I got from.
That's who album it is, fool. Who?
Oh my God! Why are we still on this?
Just keep going. Why you stop?
Because you distracted me anyway.
You say bye.
So.
Bye.
Run the Jewels.
That's album. That's whose album it is.
No, it's not, bro.
Okay, so Kyle album didn't just say bye with the kid.
No.
This nigga gave out my government. I don't care.
Bro, they.
You good? Oh, cool.
So what that say?
I'm so dead. So anyway, Run the Jewels, LP.
Produced by goddamn Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my God, bro. Run the Jewels.
I'm shy. Go ahead, bro.
We can talk about this all.
We do this shit
Right,
all day,
bro. Damn.
We can talk about this all.
Run the Jewels, LP from Run the Jewels. He confirmed that in 2019 they will be releasing a fourth Run the Jewels project, Run the Jewels 4. We don't have an exact release date yet because he said in an Instagram post that they had just got off a tour about 5 months ago.
So this some shit he's still working on.
Yeah, it's still in the works. Nothing is like.
So we can't even officially make a statement about this shit, to be honest.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can. How we gonna make a statement about some shit that don't exist yet?
I mean, because he said it's coming.
Yeah, but
He said that in
he gave you a date, or he just said 2019.
He said in 2019 they will. That's what I said. We don't have an official release date yet, but we do.
I know that's what you said. I'm saying we just can't make an official statement on the shit. Meaning, nigga, we can't sit up and just boost this nigga shit, and then it happened at the end of 2019. We gonna be looking at this nigga like, nigga, we did this shit at the end of 2018.
Hey, we ain't got shit to do with that. That's their shit.
No, you never know. That nigga might be like, I like the promo. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can get the fans hype for it.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
This nigga dropping this shit 2020.
I read in the article that LP said that he wanted this project to be different than all the other ones. He said he wanted it to be a very grimy and gritty project, kind of like I guess like a Biggie project.
Right.
Which I don't know.
Hold on. What's your depiction of that though? He just said grimy. Like that mean you think they spit it straight bar?
That's what I'm saying. I think they about to go back to like the roots of the first Run the Jewels. It just be.
He said but that's the thing. They don't want to do that. He said he wanted that shit to be different. Meaning he ain't doing
No,
like
what I'm saying, yeah. He wants it to be different, but of course he's not gonna remake the first Run the Jewels. That'd be stupid.
I know that, but like, I mean, what? Yeah, you're right.
But like, I'm just kind of curious as to how it's gonna sound though, cause like, Run the Jewels has a very distinctive sound to them. You know what I mean? Like when you hear a song by Run the Jewels, you know it's Run the Jewels, like without a shadow of a doubt.
But that's if you know it's them. See, that's my thing. I heard the Venom song. I know Run the Jewels. I don't know if that's just me or like I just didn't know.
I don't know, bro.
I probably was just too hyped.
I heard that shit and I immediately knew that was Run the Jewels. I was like, huh?
I was too busy trying to run from the movie at the end. I ain't even watched the scene after the credits.
But
I'm a freak for that shit too.
What did you think of the third Run the Jewels though?
It was actually. It was better than I could say most of the projects, to be honest.
Yeah,
actually, it gave a different type of feel to their sound because they kind of kept their sound. You know what I'm saying? They both kept their sound, but I don't know. It's like they mixed it up. Like they gave a different feel to that.
Yeah, shit. Like on songs like what's it called? Everybody Stay Calm. That shit is probably like my favorite, cause the way they they just trade off with each other. They have a really good chemistry with each other on every song that they do when they're doing that trading back and forth, and not just a standard LP does a verse and then Killer Mike does a verse. Like, it's so, like, they damn near mirror each other with their flow sometimes.
I can see that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because think about it. When you've been rapping with somebody else for so long, first of all, they can go back and forth like a motherfucker. I know you've heard that before, because I've heard that before. They can go back and forth like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Not only can they go back and forth, them motherfuckers
It's just solid.
Yeah, they got it. They flow. I ain't gonna say that.
Like on Legend Has It, they definitely do it.
They flow
and
it change.
It's like so seamless that you barely even recognize it.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, you kind of get that shit right.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's crazy. So, like, Run the Jewels 3 was my first, like, real introduction to them. Because initially when I saw or even heard of them, I honestly thought it was like an old Run DMC record. Yeah, because, like, you know Dead End Hip Hop, right? Yeah. Like, I saw that they were doing a review on Run the Jewels 3, and, like, the album cover looked like that of, like, because everything was gold. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
it kind of, I was like, I don't know if this is like some shit that I'm just missing, or is this like something that I could just look up later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
type shit.
But I actually gave the album a chance. I was like, bro, what is this? And so I was like, bruh, I could listen to this front to back, bruh. Like, this is crazy.
Let me go ahead interject real quick.
What's up?
Speaking of listening to anything front to back, I know y'all done heard this Meek Mill album.
Oh my god.
I know y'all done heard the Meek Mill album. Let me go ahead and pass the mic to the expert on that shit though. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, Zay.
The first song on the album,
the intro.
It's the intro.
He said it's the intro.
You know that how'd it go?
It got the potential to be bigger, if not better than the Dreams and Nightmare intro.
Okay. Yeah, that's some tough shoes to fill too.
Ooh,
that's some tough shoes to fill.
That's crazy, cause I've never heard it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It had that championship feel to it, like when you win something.
Yeah. Like trophies by Drake. No, never mind.
No. It's like when you win something, it got the championship feel to it.
He said like Drake trophies.
Oh, like he did prosper basically.
Right,
he like that. I'm just like
he winning.
Yeah. He got that feel. Okay, I feel that. What about the rest of the album? I go. First of all, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
On Me.
Definitely.
Tell her gon' fuck on me. Hey, fuck on me.
Ooh.
Tell her gon' fuck on me. I want a big nasty hoe.
What the fuck?
And I want all that.
Oh no, somebody want a big and nasty hoe.
That's what he said.
That's not what he said.
He said big and nasty.
Oh, he said freak nasty.
Freak nasty. This nigga said I want a big nasty hoe.
Kyle expressing his real feelings.
That nigga said
Fat bitches need love too, Craig.
Hey, stop playing with me, 'cause fat bitches suck the meat off the bone. Boy.
My favorite song was 100 Summers though.
100 Summers. I actually like that song.
It's pretty.
Not even to play no roles, no games, none of that shit. On Me was hard. On Me had to be the hardest on the album, but that song resonated with me a lot.
No, the hardest song on the album was Trauma.
Word?
That sound like some shit.
It's Trauma.
I gotta listen to the album.
You gotta hear it.
I gotta listen to the album, bro.
I heard some of it. I ain't hear all of it. This nigga don't even hear all of it.
He gonna win some awards for sure.
Definitely, yeah. I already know that. I ain't even gotta ask nobody that shit.
If he don't, this shit is rigged. Unless Kendrick come out on the album. Other than that, he should have it.
Don't let Kendrick come out. If Kendrick come out with an album
Bruh,
before the year end,
right? If Kendrick come out, hey, Joey Badass is coming out with an album.
When?
Or well, not Joey Badass, but Pro Era.
Okay, I'll take that.
Pro Era's dropping another mixtape. I don't know when that's supposed to happen though, but he did tweet about it.
When is these dropping?
What?
These nuts, you got him. You already know what the fuck going on. Stupid ass boy.
I can't stand both of y'all, bro. This nigga really ran out the door. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Stupid ass. Nigga, I ain't cried so fucking hard in my dog. Do you know that's my shit? Stop playing with me. I'm the only nigga that still do that shit.
I'm so fucking dead.
These nuts. What did you say?
Talking about, have you heard Jid's album?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I just now discovered Jid. Sauce real nigga shit. Like I just figured this nigga out.
But I got a question.
What's up?
Okay.
Who do y'all think is the best? Like, who do y'all think is the best? Like, duo in hip hop who made like a two person album. Like you got you got the whole.
There's not a lot of those though.
Yeah, but it's some good ones that actually exist. Go ahead, finish your question. I'm sorry.
It could be 3 people. It could be maybe a group. But
a group?
It could be a group.
The best group.
It could be a group. It could be 2 people. Who do y'all feel has the best one?
Let me go first.
Go ahead.
Fabulous and Jadakiss. Period.
Damn.
Period. Bottom line. Done.
I just put you hip to that.
You did.
That's probably why you're saying that.
No. Because I played it for him.
Freddie Jason. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. He talking about. Woo, that nigga talking about you running. He said you at full speed. I'm walking. I still catch you.
Yeah. It had the Halloween like Freddy Krueger.
That shit was hard.
That nigga said,
like metaphors in it.
Be my guest.
I
can't miss.
That's
you.
all time.
I feel like the best.
All time?
The
Nah.
best group, like are we talking like rapidy rap group, or are we talking like just the best group in hip hop?
Okay, we could do 2 people, but let's go for best group first.
He said,
Best group in hip hop. Let's do that first.
Mobb Deep.
Damn.
Mobb Deep. Stop playing.
Damn,
with me.
he took it back to Mobb Deep,
Stop
nigga.
playing with
Shit.
Stop playing with me, Mobb Deep.
They better than Wu-Tang?
Nigga.
I was gonna say it's either between Wu-Tang and NWA.
Wu-Tang hard. It's always NWA.
Wu-Tang way better than
Deep got some
NWA.
gritty shit.
I like the NWA feel.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna lie. I
feel like I can't really judge NWA because that is such a far-fetched like they shit was in the 80s, so like comparing them to somebody in the 90s, they shit is not gonna be.
We doing it all the time. It don't gotta be just back in the day.
No, I'm saying because it's like they rap.
Okay, because look, cause when
you know they rap like this and rap like this, and fucking Mobb Deep raps like, yes son, you know what I'm saying? I got Timberland boots.
These niggas got 44 bars each.
You pick one rapper that's best of all time, like your favorite rapper that ever rap. Who is it?
My favorite rapper to rap of all time.
All time, period. Who is it?
Eminem,
and you picking him over people from back in the day, and
okay, but they rap.
I wouldn't even say that.
But
I would go
is a
Hov.
part of that era though.
I would go Hov, or I would go.
Hov is definitely a part of that era.
Let him talk. You gotta let the boy talk.
I would go Hov, or I would go Tupac.
Huh?
I would go Hov or Tupac.
Would you put Hov over Tupac?
I don't know. It's equal to me. And when
I
I was like 16,
can't.
I didn't even like Hov music because I didn't understand it.
Exactly.
But like when I got older and went back, it's like
you thought, you be like, dog, this shit ridiculous, dog.
But I guess I don't know. It's kind of different because Tupac was ahead of his time. He was way.
He
ahead of his
definitely,
time.
that is.
I mean,
and big in that conversation, so you can say all the time. You can do that.
I mean,
just people don't rap the same.
It's just, but see the difference with M, because you said, you compared M to my liking for M to
my liking.
Mobb Deep or somebody. I don't remember. Oh no, you said
Eminem. I said Hov.
Yeah, you said Hov. But you fail to realize M and Hov were a part of that same era.
I'm saying I could say Hov or Pop.
But I'm saying that was around the same time.
It don't matter. Just pick one from the best. Pick the best out of all of them. Period.
But Hov is like he back there. But listen, but it's like Pop. How many albums Pop got?
Like, are we counting posthumous?
You can. But he don't got. Look what I'm saying. If Pop got this little bitty amount of albums compared to Jay-Z, he's still rapping and he's still considered, you know what I'm saying? He's not rapping no more, but he's still considered the best rapper.
Yeah.
I don't think he got a little bit. He got albums going up into 2012.
That's posthumous, bro.
Yeah,
that's posthumous. That's after he died.
He dropped the album in 98 when I was born.
Didn't he die in like 95?
I don't know. This nigga could have been my mama. I wouldn't know shit about that.
I'm fucking dead. He didn't die in 93.
When the hell? Y'all don't know when Pac died?
He died.
He definitely died in like.
No, he died in either 99 or 91. I can't remember.
No, he did not. He died.
Hell no.
He died before Biggie died. He died first.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of Biggie then. You're right.
Biggie died in 97, March 10th.
He died September 13, 1996.
Or March 9th.
Oh, he died in 96?
96. See, I was
Shit,
close.
That far off.
Let's
See, you gotta cut that out the podcast. We can't be sounding retarded on this.
Man, whatever, bro.
We debate. Look what I'm saying, though.
That's what it's for, bro.
You can compare back in the day and pick your favorite of all time.
Yeah, but it has to. Okay,
It has to what? You heard the man questions.
Or we can break it down and say back in the day, or we can.
Bro, okay, so think about it. Fuck that shit. You got rap, you got mumble rap. Which one you fuck with?
I mean, obviously rap.
They would never make an all-time list.
Fuck the mumble raps then. Just go for the rap. Ooh.
My all-time favorite from rap.
Yeah. From period, just music. Period.
M.
This nigga did all that and ain't changed his opinion. Both of y'all fired for that.
Was I supposed to change my opinion?
No, you just kept.
He gave his answer.
He just dug in like nigga. But I can't pick him.
No, cause he was saying, cause
we was going to the NWA.
No,
yeah, the NWA. They were from like the 80s and up. That's why I was like, I don't.
Like NWA.
Yeah, that's fine. If you like I like NWA too.
You ask me.
I just can't compare that group.
So we did group. So who is the best duo to make a album together?
A duo?
That means two people.
To make an album together. He know.
No, I'm saying. No, I was talking to him.
He did not just stop and correct me on a duo, nigga. We is a duo, nigga. What the fuck, nigga?
So who's your favorite two people to make an album? All time.
That's a good question.
Prime. That's Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Now, my favorite rap group.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got a duo. That's the crazy part.
You don't have a duo?
I don't have a duo.
My favorite rap group.
So
Future,
what would y'all rate?
Future and Metro Boomin.
What would y'all
Watch the Throne was amazing.
I don't remember Watch the Throne.
What?
Playing with me,
you don't remember Watch the Throne from these
niggas
two
in
legends? These niggas is legendary. Both of these niggas. I'm trying to figure out how these niggas even got into contact with each other. They talking about
before Kanye went to the sunken place.
Who even thought about that shit? Watch the Throne. Just watch it.
So you never heard Watch the Throne?
Oh, I'm tripping. I've heard of it, but I just, like I said, I don't remember it.
You got niggas in Paris.
Play some Watch the Throne.
Oh, okay.
Play some Watch the Throne.
Play that shit.
Low key.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. Before you even continue. What's the best? You remember how they had the albums they would drop, right? Like Mercy. Like you would drop Mercy, then you had New God Flow, and then you had UOENO. You remember how they had a bunch of people on a bunch of different songs that was just doing a bunch of different shit? How they all had that little title for the little YouTube shit?
Yeah.
What's the best one out of them?
I would say Mercy.
Mercy?
I like Mercy.
New God Flow was that shit. New God Flow is hard. I'm not even about to lie.
Yeah.
Who was on
Who was the best DJ to
Metro
got
Boomin?
the best album?
Metro Boomin. Metro always gonna be the best.
Okay.
Nah, he's too fresh, bro.
Period.
But
that nigga too cold.
He too fresh. Bro.
He too fresh. But that nigga came onto the scene killing shit. Like you came.
You said the best DJ.
Like, who got the best albums? The best you could do overall DJ.
Okay, you said best album. Who had best albums?
Best overall DJ albums, like beats.
You got DJ Eskimo. You got
DJ Dilla.
Who is?
You don't know who Dilla is?
Yeah, I know who Dilla.
Oh, I was about to say.
He's just not finna give up on his old school scheme.
Nope.
You see how the fuck he.
That's my shit. I love the 90s.
He fell off, but I like DJ Drama.
Oh yeah, Drama is.
I ain't gonna lie to niggas.
I don't want to say he fell off, but he ain't like he used to be.
No, not at all. Hell no.
He ain't like he used to be.
Like my moment.
Everybody had like
My moment had
DJ drama on his shit, man. On that shit, man. It's just, it was crazy.
It's low key getting a little long, bro.
You can cut that shit whenever.
Yeah, we might have to cut this shit short, bro.
Tough titty for the kitty, but the milk's still good. This is the conclusion. Goodbye.
I'm so dead. All right, thank you for watching the Rap Box. This is it's been Wicked the Kid.
And D, stuff titty for the kitty, but the milk's still good. This is the conclusion. Goodbye.
All right, peace. Dreams on the ceiling, life's on the floor. I don't wanna keep living like this anymore. Living like this anymore. Living like this anymore. Dreams on the ceiling, life's on the floor. I don't wanna keep living like this anymore. Living like this anymore. Living like this anymore. I swear my life is on repeat and I've been trying to